So if you're thinking, hey, if we're not having sex, why are we even monogamous? Just stop that thought in its tracks. If you're thinking, I could have had sex with someone else by now, or at least in an open marriage, someone would want me. You think you're being honest, again, but what you're really doing is you're threatening connection to get connection. And there will be no connection because there will be no emotional leadership, and it's survival mode sabotage. So you don't get affection through fear. You don't invite intimacy by shaming your wife. What you have to do is you have to heal. You have to heal that real wound that's behind this threat, that wounded self that thinks that an open marriage is going to shock her into changing. You've got to heal that part of you that fears being unwanted. Because, you're hurting. You feel like you're not being chosen, and it's killing you inside. Instead of sitting with that pain and healing it, you're trying to outsource it to some other tactic. And that involves putting the responsibility on her to fix your feelings of rejection. And as we've mentioned over and over in this podcast, when she doesn't, because she can't heal externally what's wounded in you internally. But it's not her job to rescue you. You have to show up for that younger, wounded part of you, that little boy. And you got to tell him, hey, little guy, even though I feel unwanted, you're still enough. And you know what? We're not going to lash out. We're not going to threaten. Little guy, I love you, and we're going to lead through this, even though we're both afraid, because it's okay to be afraid. Fear is natural, and learning to manage it will bring you emotional maturity, and that's going to help create that safety again. And it just gives you a moment to pause, heal, and sit in reality. Because the reality is, if your wife wanted to have sex with someone else, she probably could, easily. Kids or not, wedding ring or not, if a woman decides she wants sex, it's there. But you as a guy, you're married, you're likely over 30, 35. You might not have a line of women waiting, and you're really not emotionally prepared for what this would even do to your life and your kids, your identity, your finances. And when you threaten an open marriage, it's like being at a casino and you're bluffing with a crappy hand. You got bad cards, and she knows it. And if she ever does take you seriously, it's going to end up in a nightmare because she will rediscover her sexuality with someone else while you're still sleeping on the couch, resentful, bitter, and alone. And you think sex is scarce now. Wait until you've weaponized it and driven it completely out of the marriage. And I know that sounds very harsh, but I'm saying this out of love. This is a weapon you don't want to mess with. This is not the tool to help fix a marriage.